Yes, people. Combat Kings here in the building. You know what it is. Brad's Greeny, Rims, giving you that quick updated news about something I find interesting, very interesting, which is Bryce Mitchell is moving down to Bantamweight to fight Said Nurmagomedov. And guys,
We need Lanks, man.
I know we need Lanks, but he's not here. And I just want to quickly just start off, right? Because obviously I find this interesting. The main reason I find this interesting is because Bryce is moving from featherweight down to bantamweight. What's your lot's thoughts on that?
I think he's feeling pressured, isn't it? Because it's a couple losses now. So yeah, I feel he's feeling pressured in that sense. Because I feel Bryce definitely on the run up, he looked like he had potential. You know what I'm saying? But now he's been knocked back a couple of times. Yeah, he's probably where's his mindset at right now? You know what I'm saying? Only one thing I would like to say though in the whole moving down thing is like, is that easy wake up for him? Like, well, not easy. It's not going to be easy, but like, I think that's going to be a difficult wake up, man.
Yeah, I agree. Whenever people move down, for me that signals the end, man. Like, look at Jose Aldo. I know that his last fight was back up at featherweight, but before then, like going back down to bantamweight, like it never really worked out. Yeah, I don't see this working out for Bryce. Like you said, a couple losses on the bounce, and there are a couple of bad losses as well. And who's he fighting? Said, yeah.
Nurmagomedov.
Where is that at?
Abu Dhabi, July the 26th, I believe.
Bro, I'm even surprised that Bryce has a passport, fam, at this point, to be honest with you. No, because you know them Americans don't really have passports like that. Yeah, I don't think this is a good move for Bryce, personally.
My personal opinion is I agree with both of you. I think you made great great points on what you were talking about. First of all, Bryce Mitchell, right? He's, like you said, Green, he suffered two bad losses, like getting choked out and getting knocked out, both into seizures. But they look like he's both having seizures with both of them. So that's not great. And then the second thing is desperation. When you move up, it don't seem desperate. When you move down, it seems desperate. For some weird reason to me, like you said, Green is coming to the end. I think he had potential, and his highlight reel is him talking off the camera or spazzing out on the floor.
That's crazy, because
that's the truth, though. Look at it.
You're right, but it was going back to what you said, Rims. Yeah, when Bryce was on the come up, like about 3-4 years ago, I legit thought that Bryce might touch gold in the UFC.
Yeah.
So like his fall from grace is a bit crazy, but it just shows like sometimes you can look real good against lower class opponents, but once you step up to the table and you're against someone of a similar level or of someone of a prime, like, you know what I'm saying, a prestige level, it goes horribly wrong, man. How do you feel against Said? Because for me, like, Said's got a lot of tools. I think Bryce is really only good in the grappling realm, isn't it?
I think it's actually a good matchup for him. But
yeah, Said struggled in the grappling before, isn't it?
He kind of struggles with a good wrestler still. Yeah, he does kind of struggle with that. But yeah, for me, it's that, how's he going to perform at that weight though? Getting down to that weight. I'm guessing he's probably been to the PI to check he can make the weight okay. So that, or he's prayed up. So
he's gonna have to blow back up after that drain. The way he's gonna get drained down like a cylinder. Yeah, at work we got to drain cylinders. You get me? Man's a plumber, man knows. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to recycle that quick, because like Rim said, he looks like a decent featherweight. He doesn't look too small. He don't look too big, but he looks like a proper decent featherweight. So for him to get down to bantamweight, that's going to be very interesting, like Rim said. Can he beat Said? He has the perfect tools to beat Said. He's a good base ground wrestler, which Said struggles with. But Said's got good standing chokes. Said's good with those type of bulldog chokes. He's got great little arsenals to his game. So it'd be interesting. The problem also with Said is he has a gas tank problem. He does. By round 2, he's finished. If he hasn't finished his opponent, so
yeah, I hear that. I think you made a good point there with the standing like bulldog chokes and whatnot like that Said possesses, because if Bryce shoots against the cage like he commonly does, that those will be there for Said. Yeah. The thing is, even if he gets through Said, where does he go?
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Good point, Greenie.
Like Said's out of the top 15, no?
Yeah.
Is he even ranked, Said?
He was.
So
Not anymore. He was.
Yeah, I just man. I don't. The thing is, look, featherweight at the moment. I know there's a couple of dogs in there, but like the rankings, like Bryce would still be ranked if he's a featherweight right now. He's jumping in from the frying pan into the fire by going to bantamweight. I don't see it as a good look, man. I really don't.
So if we had to quickly pick a winner right here, I know we're going to do this later on, so our minds can change. You would favor who in this fight? See,
I think I'll be real. I'll go with Bryce to win against Said because I don't really rate Said, and I never really have. But like I said, where does he go? Like if he gets a win against Said, what does that do for him? Like it doesn't get him ranked, and even if it does, like who's he gonna fight? What, like a Patchy Mix or a, do you know what I'm saying, or a Batista or someone like that? Like them men are gonna fry him, bro.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's downhill from here from Bryce Hill. Basically, that's what you're saying. It's going to be a terrible ending for Bryce Hill. Bryce Hill? Well, going down the hill. Man said Bryce Hill. He'd be going down the hill. He ain't had about that. But yeah, for Bryce Mitchell, I personally can't see any greatness of going down in weight. Like the Topuria thing going up makes sense. Islam going up makes sense. John Jones going up makes sense. Like a lot of those fighters moving up. But going down?
The only person that I think going down makes sense for is Fazeev, where you can see that he's undersized, massively undersized at the weight class. And like, if he was to drop down, he's going into an easier weight division. Like, if Bryce was going from lightweight into featherweight, it would almost make sense because like lightweight is very, very stacked compared to featherweight. But in reality, the featherweight division is one of the thinnest divisions right now.
I hear it.
No, you're right.
Sense.
Okay, well, that is the wrap up for that.
Yeah.